Hey amigos y familias, Gabriel right here, and on this video I'm going to be going over the A chord, or at least how I do it. Now if you want a general kind of understanding how I learn chords, I'm going to leave a card up there. We're pretty much going to be going the same thing, only in this video is going to be more specific towards the A chord. So with that said, let's get started. Now again, as usual, as I said in the other video, it's always important to see what is landing first, what is your dominant finger, or what is the finger that you have the most control of. Usually it's the one that's going to be landing first, and that's going to be key to getting any chord. So just as a reminder, the way you place the A chord on a fretboard is up here. These are the pressure points you have to be hitting just to be able to play the A chord. As we see here, everything's going to be on the 2nd fret. It's going to be on string 2, 3, and 4. Now there's 2 ways to do it, and this first way is how most beginners do it, and just know there's no right or wrong answer, but it's how most beginners do it, and that's okay. So we're going to lead off with our ring finger and place it on fret 2, 2nd string. Our middle finger, 3rd string, fret 2, and then our index finger on 4th string, fret 2 as well. And that's our A chord. Okay, but now the way that we think about it to place it, we really want to aim at least 2 fingers, or 1, the ring finger, to go first, because that's usually the first thing that's going to land. But the middle finger and the ring finger are next to each other, so those usually tend to be good partners, as I like to call it. You can almost think about like a Spider-Man sign kind of thing when you're trying to place those 2 at first. Once you get that down, doing the motion, you can then start adding your index finger on top, and you should be able to get it with practice and due time. Second way is thinking about it with your pinky on the 2nd string, and then your ring finger on 3rd, middle finger on the 4th string, 2nd frets, right? And pretty much the same thing, only this time it's our pinky and our ring finger you guys can think about. Those usually, since they're neighbors or they're partners as well, they tend to stick together a little better, and you can aim with those 2 to land this chord. Now the cool thing about this setup though is that it really helps even the middle finger to land on the 4th string. If you keep them together in a sense and you aim with your ring finger as well, since they're all together in kind of a unison, it will help you out. And again, there's no right or wrong way, but it's just what I suggest to recommend. But you guys can do whatever you want. Once you get any of those 2 ways down, you guys can do what I like to call the open, place, play method, which is simply opening up your hand completely, placing the chord on, and then playing the chord itself. Well, I'm a little off tune. It's open, place, play. And the way you're gonna know that you're off is you're gonna hear buzzing or it doesn't sound quite right. If you do that, you need to adjust. So there you have it, guys. Make sure you guys figure out which is your leading finger, or if they're together, either of those methods are gonna work. After you get that done, you follow the open, place, play method to really hone down and have that muscle memory going when you're playing this A chord. And soon enough, with practice, you'll get there. Thank you guys for your time, and I'll see you guys on the next one.